Alright guys, as you saw from that beginning shot there, it is a quite warm day out today here in British Columbia. We're topping out at 35, 36 degrees Celsius, well up over 90 anyways. We just came into the greenhouse. I'm not turning off any of the fans. They're all going to be sort of in full effect. I can't turn them off in this heat. So we're going to check out my Lowland chamber and we're going to check out my Highland chamber. And we might as well put it to the test and do it at the hottest part of the day. So look here, it is just over 80 degrees in here, 81. Doesn't quite feel like that because of all the misting systems and that on. They're going to continue to work while we film. This is a little misting system that I just made actually, and it works quite well. There's 2 mist nozzles on that blows mist out. The system just kicked on. I don't know if you can see it. It's going to rain on us. It goes on for 10 seconds every minute. But behind that fan there is the Lowland chamber. That's where all the warm growing plants like to go. And right now, I'll take you around to the other side actually. Right now, it is 96 degrees in the Lowland chamber, set to 97, so the fan will vent right there at 97 degrees. It keeps it there, and it comes on at 98, so we have about a 2 degree fluctuation. The plants that are in there absolutely love it, so let's go have a look at them. It's going to be super warm in here. So of course this time of day they don't need much heat in there. They can see the 2 lamps that are inside. Those are what heats it at night. So the daytime temperature is anywhere up into the 90s like you just saw. I'm just going to stabilize the tripod here and then open the zipper. With the 2 light bulbs that are in there, they're 2 60-watt black lights. They keep the nighttime temperatures in the 70s. And there's the plants in there. They love it. We got a truncata, a bical. He's doing awesome. Cute little findings. Clepetas in there, and it keeps it nice and warm and humid. Rafflesia over here just put out a huge picture. It's looking really nice. Everything's doing very well in here. There's an ampullaria at the back as well. If we look up here, there's some, let's see if I can do this. Come on, bend up. There we go. There's some phals that are in bloom. Any warm loving orchids are in here as well. A lot of phalaenopsis hidden around. The ones that like it really warm live in here. It's perfect because it's fairly shady. Gets some sun until about this time of day. Big leaf jump on this truncata. Big leaf jump on all of them actually in here. So the Lowland chamber is working quite well. If I need more space, I can remove a shelf to accommodate bigger plants. And I can actually even add a shelf. This thing is 1 tier shy of what it actually comes with. So I can make it a little bit bigger. Big leaf jumps on all the Nepenthes, the Clepeta there, doing really well. So that is the Lowland chamber for warm growing plants. And as you can see, it's 10 degrees warmer than the greenhouse itself. And at nighttime, it stays 10 degrees warmer than the greenhouse itself or more. Now we're going to move over to this guy here. This is the Highland chamber. So this is got Nepenthes villosa in it. I threw a few others in there just because it's a really hot day today. So some cold loving plants that I didn't want getting in too much sun. I figure since I have this thing going, or too much heat anyway, since I have this thing going, I might as well use it. This guy here is getting plenty of sunlight because it's a clear top. The top is right here. And currently in there, it is 71 degrees. So that is its daytime high in there. Even in the heat of the day, with sunlight directly going into the unit itself, it stays at 71 degrees in there, so it's working beautifully. At nighttime, it has a temperature drop. It goes down to 40 degrees Fahrenheit at night. Misting system just kicked on again in the greenhouse, so we'll get a little bit wet for 10 seconds. But it is working perfectly. I absolutely love it. So at this point, there's just 1 shelf in there. The villosas are right there. They're loving it as well. As you can see, it's very bright in there. For the summertime, there's no need for extra lighting. It gets plenty of sun, yet it's cold to the touch, so it's exactly as it needs to be, totally cold to the touch. And anyways, the whole system is just a modified ice cream freezer. Really simple to do. The unit itself cost me 40 bucks. I already had the controller for it, and I put a power meter on there to measure how much it would cost a day to run this, and it takes about 3 cents for a 24-hour period. But just look at how cold and chilled and relaxed those things are in there. It's beautiful. I don't have to worry about them anymore, and they get the cold temperatures they need at night. The few other Nepenthes that are in there, they're just in there for today because it's a really hot day. I will take them back out tonight so they don't experience 40-degree nights as well. The greenhouse gets 55 to 60 this time of year for nighttime lows. The lowland chamber gets 70 to 75 this time of year, and this gets 40 to 42 this time of year. This one here is going to be the only real constant for nighttime lows. It will always have its 42-degree nights. I can even set it lower if I wanted to, or a little bit higher. But anyways, that's just a quick look at how to make a Highland chamber for cold growing plants, and a lowland chamber for warm growing plants, in an intermediate greenhouse. So, Bicalcarata growing 4 feet away from Nepenthes villosa. Anyways, I hope you liked this quick update. Sorry if it's loud with all the fans on, but if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I promise next time the fans won't be on. Bye guys.